welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be updating you on my gardening experiences. That sounded boring. Aside from all of the waiting in between things to actually grow, it's pretty interesting. I know I can say that because I have a whole 4 days of experience. So yeah. Anyway, today I'm going to be doing some planting. I talked with my gardening friend, and she told me how to plant some orange seeds. I'm going to be trying to take some of my soil stuff and put it in the bag, get it wet, and then plant the seed. And you can see I have 3 seeds because often orange seeds that you just get from a fruit that's commercially sold is not going to, sprout. So it's not super common for these things to sprout, which is why I'm doing 3 as a failsafe, because in all likelihood 2 of them will probably not sprout and the 3rd one might. So that's what I'm betting on. If more than 1 sprout, I'd be surprised. I'll just have to wait and see. So I'm gonna start with this bag. I'm not really sure how much to put in. I'll start with that. I still have way more, so I'll have more than enough. So you can see that, and then I go over here, which is off camera. You can sort of see that water in there, so we're gonna sort of mush it up and try to make like really moist stuff. And for those of you who don't know, oranges naturally grow in more humid and warm climates like Florida, because there it doesn't really get cold, and whenever it goes below freezing, people freak out because the orange crops don't do so well. I live in New England, so I can't really plant it outside. So seems pretty good. So what you have to do is you have to have really moist soil, and then I'm sealing them in a bag so that they will retain moisture, and they'll keep a nice warm, moist, humid bag. It seems very moist. You can see maybe on the camera that there's a lot of water. So I'll just let this sit. This is number 1. Okay, got my marker. So this is going to be a seed number 1. My handwriting is better than that. It's the bag's fault, okay? Second bag, soil. Now I go off camera again to the mystical sink no one's ever seen. Soak in the stuff, getting it nice and moist. Second seed, there it goes. It's buried in there. I'm not exactly sure how far down in the soil to plant these, so maybe they'll just get smothered from all the soil on top of them. Seed number 2. I can already see you can see that it's starting, that stuff that's kind of white, that's water droplets, which means it is humidifying in there. Okay, 3rd seed. I was originally planning to do one of them in this solo cup, but it's way too big. I don't think I might transfer it to something big like this later if they grow when they grow bigger. But for now, I just putting them in this smaller container. Ooh, wait, actually, this is a little bit too much. I think I put in a little bit too much. Actually, this could be sort of a science experiment, because this way I can see. Yeah, this is definitely way too much water. Okay, I'm gonna quickly drain this out. Still, this one has way too much water in it. But I'm gonna do an experiment. So I have a control seed. Oh no, it fell on the floor. I have a control seed, which is seed number 1. And I have 2 variables that I'm testing. One is the second seed is a little bit bigger than the other ones, so I'm gonna see if that has a difference, because my friend told me that since fruit are picked for how they taste and the juice instead of how mature the seeds are, because fruit are the capsules in which seeds grow. So fruit aren't picked for the maturity of the seeds, and the more mature seed is, the better chance it'll sprout. But instead, they're picked for how good the fruit itself is. So she said that often seeds aren't fully matured. They're not 100% grown, whereas the fruit might be ready for human consumption. So there's a bigger seed. I'm testing that variable. And the third seed is extra moist. Extra moist soil. So also, quick teaser. If you can see here, let's move. That's that's the television, and under that is my herb garden. Yay, herb garden. Ooh. So that's the herb garden. It's extremely bright, so not very good. So that's why we have these black drapes. And over here, we actually have a camera that my dad generously provided for my project. So what it does is we're doing something called interval photography, where it's time lapse. So in the video when I make it, I'm gonna show a 60 seconds of video, but it's gonna be a whole month of actual growth. But the time lapse is so fast that each individual picture frame is taken every 30 minutes. So a month and after every 30 minutes, that's 48 frames. That's 48 pictures per day. So 2 seconds of video per day and 30 days in a month. So yeah. So after a month, I will have 60 seconds of video. I've worked out the exact times. It happens on the 6 minutes after the hour and 6 minutes after the half hour. So like, say at 10:06, and then at 10:36, and then at 11:06, and it keeps doing it every half hour. Here's a quick look at the camera taking a shot, like in action. I'm just showing you take a snapshot. So this is what it looks like. Boom. So it does that every half an hour, and it's going to do that for a month. Right now it's running on batteries, and we'll just replace the battery on the off time when it's not taking a picture, and then eventually the power cable is going to come on Wednesday. So yeah. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming. I will post a video about that when it's finished. I'll be checking in every week to say stuff about it, but it'll only be done in like June. So that was enough babble about that. These are the 3 seeds. Seed number 1, control. Seed number 2, it's a bigger seed than the other 2. So I think it might be more mature. And then seed number 3 is extra moist. So, I believe that concludes this video. Thank you for watching. This is gardening. It has a bad rep for being super boring, and admittedly most of it is, but it's interesting to see how my experiments turn out and if they work. And the best thing about doing science experiments is that once they're done, you have data and you learn something. Oh, science experiments always let you learn something. So when this seed experiment is over, I'll know for the next time I plant an orange seed, if I need to, like what is the best situation to plant an orange seed in. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment down below about any video ideas you have for me, because I am completely uninspired. Thanks for watching. I said that 3 times, I think. Tell your friends about this video and others. Bye.